Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to finish out this tangle, this tile I started, and I did a video on this one. I think it's called Fleavy. It's probably in the Tangle Tutorials number 3, I think, playlist. And this one's under My Patterns playlist. I'll link it right at the top right corner. So, let's get started. Okay, I'm going to add something that I recently got. It's from Tim Holtz called Small Talk, Ideaology. They're little quotes, or like they're hilarious. And I just thought they would look really cute on a Zentangle. They have, let me show you real quick. They have it in black and white, and then the white and black. Like that. So I saw this one I wanted to add. They're really funny. It's kind of long for this tile, so I think I need to cut it. And of course I don't have scissors right next to me. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to just, what I thought might look kind of neat. I like that these are a little bit long because you can cut them if you need to. I actually just ripped it with my finger. And then, wait, like right about here. And what I thought I'll do is, you can tell I write all over my Zentangles in the back sometimes because I often mat them with another piece of paper in the back. Like that. Doesn't that look cool? Okay. So we're done with that. I will link these in the description box below if they have them on Amazon. So, isn't that funny? Some days I rely heavily on coffee and my ability to ignore reality. That's how I've been feeling lately. If you guys haven't seen my last video, you would know why. I've just been having a tough time, but I'm trying to be happier in this video. Not so depressive like. So, I don't really have any idea on what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to sit here and draw with you guys. This is a Papermate Flare, and this is one that I said do not draw with. In my videos, my past videos, if you go look, one of them were fading on me when I would draw. So I don't recommend you guys doing this because they may fade. It was a real light purple that faded when I drew with it. I don't have the tile here to show you guys. But this matches so well that I was like, am I in frame? Yeah. It matches so good that I was like, I'm going to risk it because I have a feeling it was just that color. And I also think it probably is fine with this darker shade right here. I don't have a lot of, I shouldn't say that. If my husband or my son heard me say I don't have a lot of pens, they'd be like, what? Yeah, right. But I'm lying. I do have a lot of pens. But I don't have this color. This color was like calling to me. It was in my jar when I was going through the pens. I didn't want to use black on this tile. And I thought about using Distress. Let me show you. I almost used, well, I don't know. Yeah, this one. I almost used this one. I probably could have because they have a fine tip and a brush tip. But for some reason, I was like, this color just is a little more perfect than that one. So I went with that. See, it goes good with that color right there. Okay, I wanted to get some of my supplies out. So where am I at here? Where is my pencil? So I think I'm going to use a very simple design. Okay. And I'm going to like, how can I start here? I'm going to make some of them bigger and some of them smaller. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'll go like this. let it come into here like a triangle, so it looks like it's behind it. And then I'm gonna do like this. And then go like this. Turn my paper. And like that. And then I hope this turns out good. I'm a little nervous for some reason. I get like this sometimes when I haven't taped in a while. Just a lot of things been coming up, or every time I get ready to tape, something happens, or phone call or something. You know how life is. And then I wonder if I could do like a smaller ones right here of the same design like this. So, see, it's the same exact design, but just a smaller, on a smaller scale. And then maybe have another one come in a different direction like this. We want it to point out a little bit, maybe. Maybe not quite as big as that one. Who knows? I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. I had never finished this completely up, and I thought, what am I doing? I should finish this on tape, so that's what I'm doing. And like this, and again, like that. So I'm getting pretty close to 3,000 subscribers. I almost said pretty close, like Larry David. And I don't know if anybody watches Curb Your Enthusiasm, but anyways, if you guys, I would really appreciate it if you could like share a video of mine that you like, or you know, on your social media or something like that. When I get close, you know, to the next 1,000, I get really excited, and I'm like, I want to push to get to 3,000. So I would love you guys forever if you would maybe share this video if you like it, or a different one. That'd be cool too. Now I'm going to take a violet Prismacolor, and it's kind of got a beat up edge here, but I don't want to sharpen it. I'm going to try not to, just because it wastes pencil, so I try not to sharpen too often, because they are not cheap. So I'll go like this, but I definitely wouldn't pick anything else. Well, no, besides Polychromos, Faber-Castell, those are even better. And just color this edge in a little bit, give it some color right there, and then take, where is it? Then I'm going to take my pencil, my 2B pencil, and get my blending stump and shade that out real good. Like that. Like that. And I think I'll leave that just plain. I'm not sure. I also have a Parma Violet Prismacolor, and for this one, let me see, I think I'm going to add some color like this right here on the insides. You know what though, I'm doing that reverse. I should take this one and obviously along the darker edge, and then take my Parma Violet and just kind of lightly shade like that. Whoops, got to do it under here too, remember? Can't forget that. So I'll do that on all those little inside triangles, and I'll be right back. Okay, now what we are going to do is I'm going to take the aquamarine Prismacolor, and I'm going to just color like I did here around like all of these. So I'm not even coloring, I'm not even going to color that one. I'm just going to color on the outer edge like that. And here I am using aqua again. I always say I'm not going to use it every drawing I make, but well, it appears. What is wrong with me? I don't know why I can't get away from this color scheme. So then you can take your white Prismacolor to smooth that out a lot. This paper has been heavily saturated with water already quite a few times when I did the distress background here. So it would be smoother if I was using you know, a paper that wasn't so drenched. The color would look smoother, but I'm okay with that. With this like this, I'm okay with it. And if you haven't seen my distress ink tutorial, it's on Etsy. So it's Fashion Compassion on Etsy. You can check that out. So I'm going to do the rest of these, and I will be right back. Okay, taking my 2B pencil again. I was listening to my 80s playlist on my Alexa app, and my Alexa, and She's a Maniac came on, and I had to stop. Nothing usually gets me up from drawing. I think that's why I ended up with a bad back, because I would sit too long doing this. But that came on, and I was like, I literally got up from drawing and started dancing like a maniac. I can't believe I'm telling people this. But that's good. It's good to get up, you know, don't sit too long. Especially with Zentangle, you got to be kind of precise. And that can end up not good for your neck and your eyes. Oh no, my cat. I bet it's yep, it's about 10 something tonight, 10 o'clock right now. I can't talk today, sorry guys. And right around 10 o'clock, my cat starts acting crazy at night, every night. So I just heard him jumping around like a lunatic. So hopefully he doesn't attack me while I'm drawing. So we're just adding a little bit of color. And now what I'm going to do is, boy, I went from one subject to, I went from 80s music to my cat acting crazy. I'm crazy. Okay, I'm going to grab, I might have to grab another pencil. I'm going to try. I'm going to heavily shade, so this looks like it's, yeah, this isn't the right pencil. I'm going to grab a extra charcoal, this thing right here. It's like a charcoal pencil, and I'm going to add some color really deep so this stands out like it's like this is behind it. So I'm going to add that there, and I'm also going to add it down here. I guess I could have used, you could probably use a 2B pencil or, you know, those other higher ones, but it's kind of quicker when you use charcoal. And then I'm going to take my blending stump and blend it out. So this appears that very shaded, so you can tell it's like behind it. And blend that real good. Like that. I may even do it one more time if I don't think it's got enough coverage. Let me stand back and look. Keep blending it. I think it does need a little bit darker. So I might take my pencil now and kind of try to get real precise like this. And just take your time with this, because I actually do not like shading, but I like how it ends up looking, you know what I mean? I have no patience. And shading is just, and a lot of people tell me all the time, oh my gosh, you must have a lot of patience for all the crafty things you do. Well, I'm a very impatient person. So, no, I don't have patience at all. People who know me know I'm very impatient. But I still like to be artistic, I guess. So see, I'm shading this real good. Way up into here. Like that. I decided that this triangle right here, it was just calling out to me that it needed to be shaded. So I'm heavily shading. I'm literally outlining it like that, how I did here, and then taking my blending stump and just blending that out. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Like I said, I hope maybe I'll inspire some of you guys to, maybe this week or your next drawings, to really go above and beyond with the shading, so that you know, you can always erase it, right? I mean, it's not the end of the world. If most stuff erases pretty good. I used to be a little afraid, but I have this eraser here, and I have this in my Amazon store page, and just below, when it's got this real micro tip here, like if I think it's too much or here a little, you can get real close. So don't be afraid to shade. Like even these little even these little guys here, I'm still going to shade them even though they're tiny. They still need shaded as well. See, they still can be shaded, and like that. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm grabbing a gel pen now, and I don't know what it is with me and dots. I love to add dots in my artwork. So I thought, yep, I like it. And maybe I'll add them here and add a touch here. I also have gel pens linked, I think, in my Amazon store. If you want to check those out, any purchase you make helps support my channel, and it's no additional cost to you guys. And then I thought right here, it needs a little circle here like this. Yep. These needed a little bit of something like this. But you know what? Now that I got my gel pen out, I might color the inside of it like that. Yep. I like that. That looks good to me. So thanks for drawing with me, guys. And stay tuned. Don't leave me yet so you can see the finished product. I think I'm just about done, so I'll be right back. Here it is, all finished. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope you guys do some extra heavy shading this week. Thanks for watching. Bye.